Friday, October 4th, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, we're going down to the Southern Hemisphere. Want to talk about fire and ice. We're going to start here off the coast of South America. An island known as Chiloé, right in this area here. Witnesses observed fire in the sky that actually made its way to the ground, creating multiple fires in this area you see right here. I want to go to a couple of stories first, and then we're going to come back to Google Earth, and we're going to talk about this large chunk of ice that's now floating off the coast of Antarctica. But first, we're here at popularmechanics.com. Article dated yesterday, October 3rd, 2019. Strange fireballs soared across Chile's skies. They weren't meteors. And what you're looking at here at the top of this article is a picture of one of the multiple, what they're describing as fireballs, but they weren't meteorites, and they cannot confirm that they were space debris. They are a pinkish red color, no tail, landed on the ground, and caused multiple fires. And they say after conducting field analysis of the alleged impact site, officials were unable, and that's unable to confirm that the objects were part of a dissolved meteorite. Experts have suggested that possibly they could have been pieces of space debris. But most of you know, if you followed the skies around planet Earth and meteorites and space debris, they all generally, as a rule of thumb, have very long tails of some sort of smoky debris. This has no tail. And none of the photos that I've seen, either here or at other, there's several stories going around about this incident because it's very, very strange. There's no tails on these things, and they're a very unusual color of reddish pink. Normally, fireballs, traditional fireballs that we see are green, sometimes blue, maybe gold or white. Not this color here, and they always have a tail behind them. So this occurred on the 25th, and I went to the NEO, the website here at the JPL, and I went to September 25th, the date that occurred, to look for possible close encounters of some upcoming NEOs that may have went past the Earth at the time. And as you can see here, I went straight to the website, the NASA JPL website, and on the 25th, there were 4 that were documented as possible close approaches, but they were not inside the Earth-Moon system, so they're really not that close at all. 8.51 LD, that's 8 lunar distances away from the Earth. Here's one that's 2.99, that's nearly 3 lunar distances. You're talking over 600,000 miles away from the Earth. So I don't think it was related to any close passing meteors. In fact, they say that these things were not meteors. What they found on the ground did not align with any type of meteorite. But the odd thing about it is we see meteorites every day in Earth's skies somewhere around the world. But the ones that do occur over land very rarely cause fires. So that's what makes this story so very, very interesting. Another article here at Coast to Coast, odd fireball mystery unfolding in Chile. This too, dated October 3rd, 2019. And they've been out investigating these small fires, looking for debris, quite possibly any type of debris, whether it be from a meteorite or space debris, and they found neither. So very interesting story. Once again, off the coast of the west coast of South America, right down in here is where that occurred. Multiple red objects entering the sky, causing fires on the ground. Right over here on the east side of Antarctica, a very large iceberg, a newly formed iceberg, is now floating out in the ocean, and it's the size, actually it's bigger than Los Angeles. And Los Angeles is 503 square miles. So this iceberg, right there it is, there's a picture of it. In fact, I'm going to show you an animation of it breaking off right there. There's how big it is. And the area that it occurred is right over here. And it happened about 24 hours after these strange fireballs occurred. I'm not saying that they're related. I'm just saying that they occurred within 24 hours of each other. 315 billion tons of ice broke off of Antarctica within 24 hours of these strange fireballs entering the atmosphere, causing fires on the ground. I'm not saying that they're related. I'm just saying that they happened within 24 hours of each other. So, rare occurrence in South America. Don't normally see these things causing fires, guys. So once again, that's a very highly unusual incident. That's a picture of it right there, and there were multiples. That's just one of many that entered the atmosphere. Here's a new slideshow I put together of recent sky phenomena sent in by you guys from all around the world. Still working on many. Mammoth Lakes, California, sent in by Craig H. of a spectacular pink sky. This photograph here was sent in by Justin Morris of some very unusual clouds in the sky. Almost looks like something out of a petri dish. Bronx, New York, Lissette B of some pink and blue skies sent in from great state of New York. Now they're orange and blue, pink and blue, orange and blue. We've got all kinds of colorful skies around the world. Beautiful sunset as the sun's going down below the horizon. Reverend Mark out of Michigan. Another orange, colorful sky. Orange and blue. Ahmed from Algeria. Something unique here, a roundish cloud with a rainbow type feature on the left-hand side of it. Just a lot going on there in that picture. Another photo from Ahmed from Algeria of a lone rainbow up in the sky. Looked like it was straight overhead. Doesn't look like a typical rainbow that makes an arch on the ground. It's not a halo around the sun, as it looks like the sun is over here on the far right. So, very good observation by Ahmed from Algeria. Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Amanda. Photo of some very unique, ominous-looking clouds. St. Petersburg, Florida, Christine. Beautiful sunset just above the ocean as it's going down below the horizon. Next photograph, you're going to see it getting lower as it's about to disappear for the day. Great observation. Chuck from Southwest Pennsylvania. Another beautiful photo of the sun peeking through clouds. Mammoth Lakes, California again. Another view of these very unique clouds sent in by Craig H. Here's the entire photo, and here's another look at more of these pinkish light purple clouds. Santa Fe, New Mexico, Rick P. of a super unique cloud. Almost looks like something rising up out of the top of the clouds. FARIBAULT, Minnesota, Kelly. Beautiful orange and yellow sky. Another big orange cloud sent in by D from DIXON, California. Kingston, Ontario, GINA M. Of what looks like some sort of a triangle-shaped cloud. Kingston, Ontario again, GINA M. Of another very unique cloud configuration in the sky. Much like these here, we've been seeing a lot of these louver-shaped clouds in the sky here recently. I don't know if that's a side effect of wind. Here's a little video a gentleman sent me. I've had this for quite some time. He noticed some very unusual lights late at night in the back of his property behind the garage, and he has no idea what it could be because there's nothing back there. It's all dark. And he saw these lights flickering back there. He took a quick video clip of it before they disappeared. His name's Scott, and right there they are. Just something unusual that caught him by surprise. He was not expecting that and still does not know what those were. Madras, Oregon, Jenny W. of a spectacular sunset. Double rainbow, once again from Madras, Oregon, sent in by Jenny. Roger P. of what looks like a cloud that's got two tails. You got a tail here and a tail here. Almost looks like a comet going through the sky, even though it's not. It's a random, very unique cloud. South Africa, JOCELYN G. sent in what looks like some sort of an octagon in the sky. Joshua, Willis, Texas. If you look over here on the right, you can see there is definitely a double there. It's not as obvious over on the left as it is on the right, but that's a double-decker rainbow. Unique clouds here sent in by KRISSY from Kansas City. Once again, that louver personality. Louvers again in the sky. And cotton balls. The Netherlands, sent in by Perry. This is a little video clip he sent in of a very unique sky high above the Netherlands. Actually, quite low. Those clouds are very low. Brownsville, Texas, sent in by Robert. Spectacular beams in the sky. It's sunset. Big halo, sent in by Robert, also from Brownsville, Texas. This next photograph here is from Bellevue, Nebraska, sent in by Shannon, of once again, big beams in the sky. Dublin, Ireland, photo sent in by Terry of a unique shaped cloud that looks like a triangle. Taiwan, TIYA, of a pinkish, light pink sky. This photograph here is sent in by Chuck from Yokohama, Japan. The photograph was actually sent in by Ginger, taken by Chuck over in Japan. And another view of that dark shadow up in the sky. Looks like it's either behind the clouds or below the clouds. It's difficult to tell. Norwalk, Connecticut, CHERYL A, of a very ominous looking sky. Look at those clouds. Those are some photogenic clouds. I would have been taking pictures of those too. Colin T, of some very unique clouds in the sky. Pinks, oranges, yellows. Stamford, Connecticut, CHERYL A, of some rainbows in the sky. Here's a close-up view of the ones that you just saw. Winter Haven, Florida, photos sent in by David of a very unique sky. Look at that. Last and certainly not least, James Rakoczky from Alaska, sent in by his brother Eric, of some spectacular northern lights high above Alaska. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Great photograph, James. Very, very good job. Well done. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. And if you have any photos you'd like to send in, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. I'll use some of the photos in a video like you just saw. All of the photos will ultimately come to the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery here at the website, MrMBB333.com. And by request, I've added some new t-shirts to the merch shop. You can pick up a variety of different t-shirts here with simple sayings on them. I had multiple people ask me about Earth Watchman t-shirts, about some t-shirts that said Eyes to the Skies, which there's one there. Mothership tee right there. Look at that. There's a t-shirt right there. Some hoodies. Coffee mug with the logo on it. So I kept it simple, did the best I could, and if you haven't got one already, you can check out the Sky Phenomena 2020 photo calendar here at the website. You click on the white tab, takes you to an ordering page where you can order your calendar for 2020. It's a very good quality calendar made out of photo paper, loaded with spectacular photos that have been sent into the website. Also, by request, I've added a few t-shirts, not too many, but I did have some people inquire about some t-shirts that had some sayings on them that I use from time to time. Here's one that says, look at that. I've also got one that says Earth Watchman. There's one that says Eyes to the Skies, which is right here. They're just basic t-shirts. I kept it pretty simple, not too much. You know, it's just a few t-shirts with a few logos on it. You're more than welcome to check it out here. It's at the same place where you get the calendar at, and you can find the link right here at the website on that white banner. So just click on that white banner and it takes you to the tab if you're interested. But I did have some people inquire about some t-shirts that maybe just had some simple sayings on them. So that's what I put together, and I did try to keep it simple. Right there they are. Be sure and check it out here at the website, MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.